Now, your coach, Nick, told me that there's not any team meshing yet. What's the chemistry like right now?
Everyone's trying to get to know each other. So, brand new team, brand new players. Some people have played before, some people haven't. We're all getting to know each other's personalities and how we work together.
He said this is a building year for you guys. Is that true?
It is.
Yeah. So let's talk about you. You started playing hockey only 2 years ago. If I understand correctly, you started taking lessons at University of Idaho, and you were a horseback rider before this. Compare the two sports?
Well, they're very different, obviously.
Yeah.
I've loved horses ever since I was little, so I've done that forever, but it's hard to do that while I'm in school. And I kind of needed something, a release from all the classwork and coursework. I was like, I need to go do something else.
Yeah.
And hockey was kind of something that caught my eye. I hadn't skated, I think, probably twice in my life before this. And I just thought it was like tough, it looked cool. So I gave it a shot and met a bunch of really awesome girls over there that taught me how to skate and taught me some skills and let me play with them.
So do you see yourself as being captain this year, coming in and guiding all the newcomers? Do you see that in your future?
Well, I hope that, yeah, I can help everyone that's just coming in. I've had people email me and they tell me that they're worried because they've never played before. I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, it's not a big deal. We'll just throw you into a game and you'll get it. It's good. It's wonderful. All the people that we play with are really nice, and all the ladies, they're there to teach you everything, so it's nice.
So being a president and captain, and you're in the vet med school as a student, what's the balance? Where is that?
That is the trick. It's kind of a learn as you go. It's a big jumble, and keeping up with classes and being able to play, it's a skill I'm learning as I go. But I think it helps me better in class when I take the time to play. It keeps me mentally stable, so to speak.
Well, I hear your family's competitive. Your brother plays baseball, your sister plays basketball. Who's the most competitive?
Ooh, I don't know. I think we would all fight over that one. That's a good question.
Do they have any experience in ice hockey?
They don't, but since I started, they all want to play now, so we'll see. It'll be pretty fun if I'm pretty sure we'd all just run into each other with our pads on. Let's see if we can knock each other over.
So what would you say to this? Your coach, Nick, said that the skill level of your team is going to be lower than that of all the other teams you're going to meet this year. What do you say about that? Do you think you can gain the skill you guys need going into these games?
Well, this year we're fortunate we have two excellent coaches that are going to be working with our team. And he's right, we are going to have some lower level skill this year, but I think that we're also going to have some upper level skill as well from those people that have played before. And I think as we all start competing and working together, people will develop very quickly. At the beginning of a sport, you learn things so fast, and then you kind of slow down as you start to develop more advanced skills. So I'm hoping that the girls just fall in love with the sport and are able to develop the skill that they want.
One more question for you. Are you guys still recruiting in case our viewers are interested in ice hockey? I heard that Coach Nick is looking for more players to fill the bench. You guys are looking for newcomers, experts.
Yeah, we want everyone to come out and play with us. We're very supportive of anyone who wants to learn. Just come on out, and we are always recruiting.
And when's your first game?
November.
All right, so we'll send it back to the desk. Thanks, Megan, and back to you. Hey guys, we had an awesome time with Kevin out here practicing trick shots. I'm gonna send it back to you guys at the desk, and go Cougs. Kevin, your video on YouTube has almost 50,000 hits, but the post-celebration is cut off. What happened after that?
Pretty much, just kept celebrating, and some of my teammates came up and hugged me and stuff. But besides that, we kind of amazed. We went to the camera, and then we went and brought it to my coach when he walked in and started practice, and he ran to the marketing department to get it on film and send it out everywhere. So.
Did the ball roll right off your fingertips? Did you know instantly?
I had a feeling it was a pretty good shot. A lot of the teammates also, I could kind of hear them. Like, they kind of knew it was going to go in. So, just like when it left, we were thought, because I've had it hit the rim a lot of times or off the backboard, so just the fact that it went like straight down to the bottom of the net was really cool.
Now, Kevin, you've proved cheerleaders can play basketball too. Are you going to attempt this at any future Cougar basketball games?
I might. I'm not sure. We haven't really talked about if we're doing any like promotional stuff with it yet, but I mean the basketball team hasn't contacted me yet, so.
Have you talked about any follow-up shots, something to beat that? I know it's going to be hard to top, but what about adding trampolines or something like that?
I'm working on something to one-up it, but I'm still working on that, so.
And going off that, Harlem Globetrotters, can you imagine yourself playing with them?
If they want, sign me, tell them to hit me up.
Now talk to me about the school's reaction, your friends' reaction after this happened. When it was on SportsCenter, did you get tons of calls?
Actually, I was just sitting in my room with some friends, and we were just talking, and then I didn't even know it was on SportsCenter when it first went on, and my phone just started blowing up with text messages, and people called me like, I just saw you on TV, and stuff like that, so it was pretty exciting. I mean, me and my friends were all pretty excited.
Well, the WSU football team continues to make headlines this season. So is one very unique Cougar fan. Despite battling a cold this week, Brenna Kelly toughed it out and is here with us to talk about the now infamous popcorn guy. Hello, Brenna.
Hey, Ben. Well, the WSU versus Stanford game had Cougar fans talking, but not just about what was happening on the field. In the bleachers, one Washington State fan had his own way of coping with the bad weather conditions and his team losing. With popcorn, check out this guy that found his way onto ESPN, SportsGrid, and all over the internet for his impressive eating skills. This video right here received over 250,000 views in just a matter of days. Although his identity still remains a mystery, he's come to be known as Popcorn Guy and landed the #1 spot on ESPN's Come On Man list, proving popcorn still looks good when your team's playing looks pretty bad. Guys, he's obviously trying to stay under the radar. Do you think he'll ever be found?
I mean, the video's been viewed so many times already that if he hasn't been found now, he probably will never be found.
I don't
Probably
think so.
not. Yeah.
Did you guys happen to catch Mike Leach's video reaction to Popcorn Guy?
Yeah, I did, and he's pretty impressed with this mystery man and said his wife and daughter can actually give this guy a run for his money.
Really? I think I'd like to see that. I mean, it's nice to know that even though the Cougs didn't play well in the field, that we can still take solace, have a fun moment.
Absolutely.
In the
Yeah.
Stanford game.
What?